Welcome back. You're watching CNN News 18 with me, Griha. And we are cutting across straight to the Jamia Millia Islamia University, where a possible screening of the BBC documentary, The Modi Question, is going to be happening at 6 p.m. today. My colleague Sharon has been there from the very beginning. She's joining me outside the university campus. Sharon, you were talking about how there is going to be a protest at 4 p.m. and then a later screening at 6 p.m. of the BBC documentary, with students now in a lurch and in the middle of this entire crossfire between the forces, the security forces that are there, that are not allowing the entry and exit of the students, amid other things. Just take us through more of what is happening on ground.
Well, at the moment, one by one, the Delhi police is in fact clearing the entry point at Jamia, gate number 7. Delhi police have been saying that they are not supposed to, no students are supposed to in fact gather outside the Jamia. Now, there are few of these students who are trying to enter Jamia. आप Jamia में ही पढ़ते हैं, क्या entry करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे?
जी, entry करने
क्या बोल रहे हैं आप?
अभी तो कुछ बताया नहीं, बस बोल रहे हैं कि यहाँ से अभी अलाउड नहीं है.
अच्छा, तो यहाँ पे क्या रीजन क्या बताया गया है अलाउ ना हो?
रीजन डॉक्यूमेंट्री शायद कोई बनी थी, इसको बैन किया गया इंडिया में, तो उसके ऊपर कोई प्रोटेस्ट वगैरह चल रहा है शायद.
अच्छा.
हमें कंफर्मेशन नहीं है अभी.
आपको आइडिया?
मेरे को आइडिया नहीं है.
अच्छा.
हम तो अपनी क्लास के लिए आए हैं.
So there are more such students who are in fact stuck inside. If I ask my camera person to follow me, will क्या
लिंक कर रहे हैं? नहीं, हमें कोई जवाब नहीं देना. हम प्रोटेस्टर नहीं हैं. हम लोग प्रोटेस्ट नहीं कर रहे हैं. हम स्टूडेंट हैं. हम लोग स्टूडेंट हैं. जी, हम स्टूडेंट्स हैं.
तो आपको क्या रीजन, कारण क्या दिया? कोई रीजन नहीं. अच्छा, ठीक है. So these are the students who are of course are arguing with the Delhi police also. They are saying that they are supposed to come out. There are some students who are in fact stuck outside. Delhi police is in fact clearing. If I ask my camera person to show you, there Delhi police is asking all these students to clear the entry point at the moment, because they don't want any gathering at the gate number 7, where the screening was in fact being called by the SFI students. Now, the SFI students have been saying that they all, around 4 of them have in fact been detained by Delhi police even before the screening could take place, and the proctor has in fact denied permission for any such gathering or meeting. So you can see how Delhi police is asking these students to clear the entry point. There is rapid action force also here to avoid any sort of untoward incident. There is security that is of course beefed up, and they have been saying that at 6 p.m. at 4 p.m. is when the SFI students are going to continue with their protest, because 4 of their members have been detained by Delhi police.
Right. Sharon, can I request you to also stay on with me? Anvit, our colleague, is also joining us from outside the JNU campus. Anvit, of course, the part 2 of the documentary series is now out. There are reports that actually go ahead and call out Narendra Modi, calling him divisive. Of course, there'll be ample politics that's going to be played out yet again, from the word go. However, the students not relenting. They are wanting to screen that documentary again, despite what were the scenes yesterday. Just take us through more.
Yeah, see, this entire the crowd that you see here, and the gates that have been closed, the university gates have been shut, and the students who had come, they are not being allowed inside. Those who are inside, they are not being allowed to step outside. This is all that the precautionary measures have been taken by the administration of the university, which had also earlier come out with a notice saying, and they had also in fact circulated a memorandum, and they had again reiterated today that no meeting, gathering of students on the campus of the university shall be screened. In fact, they had also come out and said that without permission, if any such screening is done, without any permission of any competent authority, that may attract disciplinary action, and that is why all these people have gathered here. In fact, we are also hearing that SFI will shortly be, holding protests against the ban on the screening, and against the action that has been taken against their 4 members who had been detained previously. We also spoke recently to some senior police officials, and they said that the status is same for 4 of the SFI students who had been detained. Their detention remains as it was, and no further action so far has been taken. But the point is that because the university has also said that any action that is taken against against these people. If they violate the rule that no such screening can be done on campus, then disciplinary action will be taken against them, and that is why gates have been shut. We have spoken to recently to some of the students, and they said that they had come they unaware of the fact that the gates will be shut, and now they have been stranded here, and that is why you can see huge number of students here, and what the information that we are getting is that in shortly from now there also be protests against this ban. As you can see that how students from some of the unions are now asking the students to go away, because a short while ago they are all lined up at the gate and they were speaking to media, but they are now not being allowed to interact with the media, and they have been asked to leave this place where the media had been reporting from since entire this all this controversy started.
And Anvit, Sharon was reporting from outside Jamia just a short while. She's still there, and she also mentioned, and it's a very important point, that there's no students' union as such in Jamia. So, what are these student groups that have decided to organize this screening and also called for protests? Who is spearheading these protests? What is it that they are saying? And was an open call given? Was the information put out through a certain group? What do we know about that, Anvit?
See, it was Students Federation of India that had decided to screen this movie, this BBC documentary that has now led to a turmoil and the politics on this because it says that the BJP had been saying that it projects PM Narendra Modi in bad light, but see they had also blocked some of the links of this documentary. But last night also we saw how in JNU the students tried to play do the screening of this movie, and then the electricity was snapped, and stone pelting was also alleged. So this incident is kind of a fallout of that what happened in JNU last night, and now this is SFI, Student Federation of India, which has planned to screen this documentary in Jamia campus, and as a result of which you can see Rapid Action Force has also been asked to remain in alert mode. And short while ago we spoke with the senior officials who said that they have made sure that enough deployment will remain outside Jamia along with the local police, and also paramilitary along with the water cannons and all have also been called for.